Hello and welcome to this week's newscast from PEI. I'm Kelvin Ross. The stories this week are the Italian government is to scrap incentives for solar power, venture capital funding into smart grid technology companies hit $383 million in 2014, the world's first large-scale demonstration plant producing biogas via biofuels is now supplying gas to the Swedish grid, Pentair has won a deal to supply valves for China's biggest mainland nuclear plant, and Dutch transmission system operator PEI has successfully commissioned an offshore link in the German North Sea. The Italian government is to scrap incentives for solar power. The company's Deputy Industry Minister, Claudio Di Vincenti, has confirmed that the sector has been excluded from the government's plans for future funding initiatives. He said that the government believes there's no need to offer solar plants further support, which up until now has led to strong investment from both domestic and external financial backers. Venture capital funding into smart grid technology companies hit $383 million in 2014, according to new research. The figure was reached via 73 deals, compared to $410 million in 64 deals in 2013, says the report from clean energy consultants at Mercon Capital Group. Total corporate funding, including debt and public market financing, came to $844 million in 2014, compared to $584 million in the previous year. The top three venture capital funded companies in 2014 were Savant Systems, which raised $90 million, Zonoff with $31 million, and ChargePoint with $22.6 million. The top venture capital investors last year included Siemens Venture Capital, Constellation Technology Ventures, and Voyager Capital. The world's first large-scale demonstration plant producing biogas via biofuels and forest residues is now supplying gas to the Swedish grid. The Go By Gas project is operated by Göteborg Energy, with its technology provided by Danish company Aldor Topsoe. The plant produces substitute natural gas by thermal gasification of forest residues. The biomass is then converted to gas with a methane content of over 95%, and the plant has a capacity of 20 megawatts. Pentair Valves and Controls has won a deal to supply more than 200 high-pressure electric-operated gate and check valves to the largest nuclear power plant in mainland China. The Semple safety relief and isolation valves will be installed next year in the main steam and emergency core cooling systems in two new pressurized water reactors at Tianwan power plant. The valves will be engineered and manufactured at Pentair's facility in Germany. Pentair said one of the key factors in it winning the deal was because the valves can eliminate the potential for thermal binding, which can have a substantial impact on the safety and availability of critical valves. Dutch transmission system operator PEI has successfully commissioned the 576 megawatt Helwin 1 offshore link in the German North Sea. The Helwin Alpha converter platform now connects the North Sea and Meerwind wind farms to the grid. It was built by Nordic Yards and installed in August 2013. Power will be delivered via Helwin 1 to an onshore substation through an 85-kilometre subsea cable and 45 kilometres of onshore lines. That's all for this week. Don't forget to follow and join in the debates on our LinkedIn page, where right now the most popular discussion is the potential sale by EDF of its French electricity grid network operator RTE.